What's up YouTube, DMLX here, and today we're going to be theorizing about why the Lingering Will ends up losing to Terranort during their rematch in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Ever since I finished Kingdom Hearts 3, one of the major disappointments I had with the game was not getting a solid conclusion to the fight between the Lingering Will and Terranort. Nomura pretty much delivered a showdown with all the hype a Kingdom Hearts fan could ask for, with no payoff.
Some bullshit! Boo this man!
However, all that is going to change with the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, as we're finally going to see how Terranort ends up victorious against the Lingering Will. Personally, I hope this moment ends up being playable in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, but something tells me that this rematch is going to be a cutscene only. And the way we might unlock this cutscene is by defeating the quote-unquote data version of Terranort to provide more context on the situation, which could also happen when you fight Vanitas and Xigbar as teased in the recent Remind trailer. So with that being said, let's get on with the speculation. Alright, for my first theory as to how the Lingering Will may end up losing his rematch against Terranort is simply by getting outnumbered by the rest of the organization. Think about it, when the Lingering Will and Terranort go off to another part of the Keyblade Graveyard to fight one-on-one, Sora and the rest of the heroes are left fighting against a swarm of Heartless with no organization members in sight. And since the Lingering Will is a collection of Terra's thoughts and desires that takes control of his Keyblade armor, he can't really be viewed as a potential Guardian of Light to clash with Xehanort's 13 Secrets of Darkness, making the Lingering Will irrelevant to Xehanort's plan. And with the Lingering Will being viewed as a roadblock in Master Xehanort's ultimate goal, I can see Master Xehanort ordering a few organization members like Xemnas, Ansem, and young Xehanort to help Terranort take down the Lingering Will for good, so that the clash between the 7 Lights and 13 Darknesses remains a success.
The sound of your leather jackets is excruciating!
Now this next theory is what I think is most likely going to happen to the Lingering Will in terms of his defeat. When looking back at the Lingering Will's first fight against Terranort in Birth by Sleep, there was one element at Terranort's disposal he didn't use that could have gave him the upper hand, that being the Guardian. Acting as a container for Terra's heart, the Guardian serves not only to protect its host from attacks, but also to fight for its host when needed. The Guardian was first created by Terranort during his final battle with Aqua in Radiant Garden during the final episode of Birth by Sleep, which then became mainly associated with Ansem's Secret of Darkness appearing alongside him in Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3. And was even summoned by Riku when he took the form of Ansem to take down Roxas in 358 over 2 days. Case in point, the Guardian has been a valued asset when it comes down to unleashing the power of the darkness against adversaries. So maybe at some point during the fight, Terranort knows that he can't beat the Lingering Will one-on-one, thus decides to summon the Guardian out of desperation, then having the Lingering Will snatched up by the Guardian's hands, like how Riku controlled the Guardian to do to Roxas, and then have the Guardian absorb the Lingering Will's essence to gain more power, like how the Riku replica killed off Zexion in Chain of Memories. But here's the twist. As it turns out, absorbing the Lingering Will would end up being Terranort's downfall due to Terra's mind from the Lingering Will not being part of the Guardians, thus Terra having the ability to break free of Xehanort's control, save his friends from imminent death, and have Sora help get his body back. How's that for closure? So let me guys think in the comment section down below, how do you think the Lingering Will lose against Terranort in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind? And do you think the rematch will be playable? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX, I'll see you in the future.